This shouldn't have happened. Gross negligence cost the lives of many people at that concert. Let's get into this.
Stop the show! 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 Stop the show!
Hey guys, we have a very tragic story we need to discuss today as it relates to Travis Scott and the Astroworld tragedy. As some of you may already know, Travis Scott held a concert in Houston in which 8 people died and dozens sustained serious injuries due to a crowd surge heading towards Travis Scott when he was performing. The crowd was 50,000 people strong when they bolted and ran towards the stage. This crowd surge left a lot of people seriously injured due to being trampled on by other people heading towards the stage. This caused panic because everyone was in a small, compact space with the inability to move properly, as well as having limited oxygen supply in such a confined space. We have first-hand accounts from fans who attended the event, one being Emily Munguia, who described the experience as terrifying as she feared for her life. She also witnessed many other people passed out, hurt, bleeding, and crying. Many other witnesses noticed that when Travis Scott started to perform, that's when the event got worse and more chaotic, which led to the death and injury of many more people. Medical assistance was slow on the scene, security and personnel staff were shorted, and the concert was not well equipped enough to handle the demand of help needed to assist the fans in distress. When everything was said and done, more than 300 people had to go to the hospital to get some injury treated. Travis Scott is facing a wave of criticism for not stopping the concert earlier to avoid this tragedy. Travis Scott stopped the concert 30 minutes after the events unfolded, which led to even more injuries and suffering. That's why he and the event organizers, Live Nation Entertainment, are being sued right now by the fans and the family of the fans who were affected. Live Nation is facing backlash for having a history of safety violations when organizing their events. The lawsuits are now in the dozens for Travis Scott and Live Nation. Also, Drake has been hit with a few lawsuits himself for being a participant in Scott's event. Many of the lawsuits cite negligence as the staff was not as responsive as they should have been, even when fans were begging for help. Roll the clip.
Let me see real quick. Chase me, let's do it.
Among the lawsuits include a family of a 9-year-old severely injured in the Astroworld tragedy. The little boy's name is Ezra, and he is currently in a medically induced coma on life support because the 9-year-old was trampled to near death. He sustained injuries to his lung, liver, kidney, and brain. He is currently fighting for his life, and if he recovers, he may not ever be the same. Attorney Ben Crump has taken the case. Travis Scott has come out and said that he will pay for the funerals of families affected in what now is considered one of the most deadliest concerts in U.S. history. My thoughts. This could have been avoided in many ways by both Scott and Live Nation, but I would definitely put more blame on the event organizers only because they were understaffed and did not have the amount of personnel to handle the crisis. You had fans literally screaming for help and individuals did nothing. There were chances to stop the concert and nothing happened. Listen, obviously Travis Scott didn't want tragedy occurred at his concert, right? I don't think Travis Scott is a bad guy, but he could have handled it much better. He could have been more aware of his surroundings and not just continued with the show. This was just a matter of gross negligence by the staff and the event organizers. I mean, certain protocols and safety measures were not even followed properly. This is evident due to the fact that people could not breathe because the pyrotechnics, fireworks, and the food truck fumes all helped suck the air out of such a small environment. We're talking about over 50,000 people here. I don't think anyone's the villain in this story. It's just a matter of lack of care, not being aware of your surroundings, and frankly, laziness. Listen, I feel bad for everyone involved. This is a tragic event, and I do feel especially bad for the parents of the kids who they brought. A lot of people are blaming the parents for bringing their kids to a concert, but it was advertised as for all ages. Granted, concerts are not a good place for kids due to the amount of drunk people and drug users, but at the end of the day, these parents just wanted to give their kids an experience. You think if they knew this was going to happen, they would have brought their kids to the concert? I mean, come on, people, that's just dumb. Listen, I'm not here to bash the parents. Their intentions were to have a great memory and have fun with their children, and it turned out to be tragic. This could have happened in an amusement park. It couldn't happen in a lot of places. Bad things happen in life. We can't just go around blaming people for not putting their kids in some kind of safety bubble and keeping them at home all the time. That's not how we live life. Damn, guys, this story does suck. Leave a comment down in the comment section below. Tell me what you think about the story. Who's at fault in your opinion? Remember to like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys later. Peace.